What do a Sportsman cuff, vortex generators, and an MT prop have in common? Well, they all were big players during my 5-week adventure trip last fall with my Cessna 170. Let me tell you why and how. Hey, my name is Wolf. I'm a retired physicist and a glider and tailwheel pilot. If you'd ask me today if there was one thing during my 5-week adventure trip that really exceeded my expectations, that surprised me somehow, and that I really appreciated, I would have to say it was the fact that I was able to land and camp in some really beautiful spots. Schaffer Meadows, Ryan Field in Montana, Moose Creek and Garden Valley in Idaho, and the fantastic Mexican Mountain in Utah. All these places were on my list of spots I really wanted to see, but I wasn't quite sure whether I would be able to land there safely. But I wanted to find out. So I flew there, checked them out, and ended up landing and camping in all of them. Yes, the atmosphere had smiled on me, and I was lucky that weather was never a concern. But as important, in order to get into and out of these places, as is wind and visibility, were some upgrades and modifications we made to Whiskey Blue. Take the Sportsman cuff and the vortex generators, for example. Slow, and I mean really slow approaches with a large safety margin and excellent control all the way to touchdown made my landing safe, and that without having hundreds of hours experience with a Cessna wing. Big kudos to Steen Aviation and Microaerodynamics. Really great stuff. In order to get out of those places, during takeoff and climb out, it was the MT prop on an O360 which took all my worries away and put a big smile on my face whenever I pushed the throttle forward. So there you have them, the three protagonists, main protagonists of my backcountry trip last fall. I really loved that stuff. It worked really well for me. So I thought, well, I will call up the companies and let them know. So that's what I did. I called them up and told them how much I liked them and how much I appreciated their stuff, and asked them if there was any way that I could give back my good vibes with their stuff. Of course, they said. We like you as a customer and we appreciate your experience and we love to support you. So now McFarlane and Flight Resource, for example, sent me a big banner and some swag. So with this banner, you know where to find me on Vintage Camping. Stop by and I'll tell you all my experiences with the MT prop. And the same goes for Willie Steen's Sportsman cuff and Microaerodynamics vortex generators. I love to talk about that because it really is interesting stuff which made my flying a lot safer. So I'm looking forward to your visit and to having a great chat with you. See you down in Sonnenfun.